Hey everybody, just a little quick note. I guess I'll put this in front of the next episode rather than at the end of the episode because it makes better. I think this is a better preview. Ness got homesick. This is how you fix homesickness. There, you call your mom. Let's say I didn't want to call my mother. Say I'm on the outs with my mother or something. I don't know. Well, I believe Dr. Saturn can also fix it. Yep. I love that. Also, your sanctuary spots will also fix homesickness. Also, if you go to the hospital and visit the doctor while homesick, you'll get some special dialogue. Maybe I'll show that off if I come across it. Anyway, on to the actual episode. Good evening and tonight, viewers. This is Three Roads Gaming. Now let's ride. Welcome back to Let's Play Earthbound. Last time we entered Saturn Valley. Now it's time to go save these Saturns. Did some level grinding. Got what I needed. Use freeze alpha on him. Weirdly, some instances of body solidification will still let you use magic, I think. They might be two different, very temporary statuses. It's basically like a stun effect. You just don't do anything that turn or the next turn. There we go. Take that, Roach Boy. But yes, I showed off homesickness earlier this episode. That's how you fix it. Another photo guy. Fuzzy Pickles. There we go. Anyway, now that I've gotten the directive from the Mr. Saturn, we're told to say the password, and then we wait for 3 whole, uninterrupted minutes. Now, this is a very important time. 3 minutes was chosen because that's exactly how long it takes to get your mom into the sack. I'm just kidding, it has to do with ramen noodles. 3 minutes is how long it takes to, I believe, boil the noodles in hot water or wait for the water to heat up or something.
Pour the hot water in a noodle.
Yeah.
The boiling water is in
That's right. I so rarely use cup noodle. When it comes to ramen, I prefer the stuff from like a restaurant. Well, I preferred the stuff from the restaurants. Then I went and got the diabetes, viewers. Can't so much have noodles anymore. The only thing that I have that's remotely close to that now is when we go get hot pots. We take the broth home, and the next day we make a delicious little soup with it. So good. Again, if you have never had hot pot, try it. It's worth the drive if you have to drive to go get it. Obviously, this depends on where you are. If you're like in, I guess, Podunk, Indiana, you're probably not going to have hot pot nearby. But yes, your best bet, if you want to look for it, look for kind of like a little Asian enclave community center. Maybe like near an Asian grocery or something. They usually have a hot pot shop somewhere in there. If you've never had it, basically what it is, they start up a broth in like a communal pot, and then you cook really thin slices of meat and really high quality veggies in there. And then at the end, you're supposed to have a noodle soup made of that broth, but since I have the rice with it, I'm not going to have rice and noodles. So we take it home, heat it up the next day. It's really good because, again, you've been dunking a lot of meat into there. It's been releasing a lot of flavor into the broth. Okay, I think we're coming in on 3 minutes. Excellent! I think that's the best possible password. Like, that is really good OPSEC as far as passwords go. Because if you don't know the password, you're going to try to guess the password. No one would. I'm going to tell him no. I'm going to fight him. Because no one's going to brute force guess just being silent for 3 whole minutes. So, good on you, Master Belch. You are practicing some really good OPSEC. And these cute little guys are fobbies. Foppy, I'm sorry. Oh yeah, I got Fire Beta. Show it off later. Show off Fire Beta later. You guys have 120 HP. And they are worth excellent experience. It's a really good place to level grind for a couple of reasons. I'm really surprised that it didn't auto-win, but oh well. Ah, crap. I was trying to exit. Anyway, the farm zombie here is a dead ringer for the urban zombie. Which just shows that we're not all that different, you and I. You might be a... Oh, okay, there we go. Well, at least the net number of zombies stayed the same. Maybe. I'm gonna use Fire Beta. There's a pretty damn good reason that I'm not terribly worried about running out of PP before the boss. You'll see when I fight him why I'm not worried about that. What we got in here? Bomb! We'll give it to Ness. Ness... Give it to Jeff here. Ness and Paula can use bombs, but, I mean... Hell yeah. Trivia Alpha. Fire Alpha. Defend. I figure I might as well give it to Jeff, because he doesn't have any other means with which to deal damage. Anyway, yeah, you're going to be gaining levels hand over fist on these guys. That's how pathetic they are. There were 2 of them, and I still auto-won when I got the green swirl there. Oh, yeah. Little guys are so cute. I love them. Yeah, you can remember foppies are purple, and their palette swap fobbies are orange. That was like a radio play or something. There's been a lot of really interesting fan works that the Earthbound fandom has created. And that it's inspired. This game has inspired a lot of really interesting JRPGs. Lisa the Painful, Omori, Undertale, and by extension Deltarune. I like Omori. Might LP that at some point. Yeah, Foppy is another in that family of monsters that can't use magic until turn 4. I guess turn 5. On turn 4, they can concentrate. What we got down here? Jeez. There's one like one of you. Is it gonna be 3 every time? Well, shut my mouth. Fine, 2. I feel like 2 of you is as good as I'm gonna get. I'm gonna use Trivia and Fire Beta. Memory serves, they're pretty resistant to freeze. Also, if memory serves, I think this is the last time we hear this particular tequila-inspired battle theme. I could be wrong, but no other monsters come to mind that use that theme. Alright, IQ capsule. So, IQ has 2 functions. First of all, if you gain an IQ point, you gain a little extra PP at your next level. Second, the higher IQ Jeff has, the... well, he needs to be at a certain IQ level to repair certain items. There are a bunch of guides online about it. Okay. Oh wait, no, they all have silver bracelets. I bought them at Saturn Valley. I threw me for a second. But that's right, I'm spending money this run. Time was I used to give Jeff all of my IQ capsules, but now I say split them between Paula and Jeff. Because Jeff will get enough IQ through the course of regular leveling to repair what he needs. He can repair the broken laser at 24. Becomes the laser god. Anyway, they're talking with us like they're chilling with us. There we are. Foppy. Yes, oh, that radio play was actually named Fobbies or Borange. Love that. That's how pathetic you guys are. Alright, now he's at 21. He just needs 3 more. And we'll do it again. I believe the slimy little pile is... it is misnamed in the official strategy guide. They call it the slimy little pig. Alright, cool. Throw a bomb at the fly. There we go. I guess I could have used freeze. Oh well, who cares? These guys are nothing anyway. Crying does not persist past a battle. Vital capsule. That goes to Ness. Might as well give Ness. Make the rich richer there. HP sucker. Ness could not use the broken bazooka very well. Okay, interesting. Do I have a bottle rocket? I got a bottle rocket. Let's see what happens when I give the bottle rocket to Ness. Oh wow, that is really interesting. Fascinating. Okay, let's give the HP sucker to Jeff. Because that's a Jeff item. Okay, let's say it can't be used here. It does what it sounds like. It drains HP. Calorie stick, that's just a healing item. I've actually taken very little HP damage here. I'm knocking on wood mentally as I say that. There. Yeah, sure, whatever. Lose guts, who cares? I know what you're thinking. Hey, you're not even at the end of this place. You're already running on fumes PP-wise. Well... hush your mouth, buddy. Hush all of your mouth. I'm gonna use a bottle rocket. Okay, this may be touch and go. Alright. Oh yeah, she gained a lot of PP. Well then. Yeah, sure. Keep doing that. Why not? She did get some IQ. Come on, Fobby. Foppy. I always get them mixed up. Alright. There we are. Alright. I'm gonna get one more magic butterfly, then I'll have enough butterfly. Yeah, magic butterflies appear in here pretty regularly. And that is the only thing that appears in here. So it's a nice little relaxation room. There we are, that's plenty of magic butterfly. We're actually pretty close to the end there. Darn it. Beta and alpha will fix it. There we are. There we are. Alright, cool. The man himself, Master Belch. I don't even care to restore my HP. That's not a sound effect, viewers. That's an actual, factual human being belching. I need to whip out... Not whip out. I need to find the Earthbound Legends of Localization book. It's got the name of the employee who did that. Apparently there was a guy at Nintendo who was renowned for being able to belch on command. Hell, I'm gonna look it up. I'm just gonna look it up because I want you to have the absolute correct information. Unless I feel like lying to you, in which case I'll do it for funny. For funny? Hirokazu Koyano. Yes, he was apparently able to belch on command. Alright, so all we gotta do to master belch here is jar a fly, honey. I'm gonna have the two of them defend. Nausea is basically poison. Alright, so Ness, heal thyself. You two attack. And he will now never attack. He will now never... I'm just gonna use auto fight there. Yes. Until you feed him the fly honey, he cannot be damaged. He will be immortal. With one exception. Maybe two. I've heard the HP sucker that Jeff gets will actually deal damage to him. But I'm not 100% sure if that is factually accurate or not. The only way to actually deal damage to him without using fly honey is to confuse him into nauseating himself. And the only way to confuse him is to use Paula's prey ability and hope you get the one that confuses everybody. Alright, so he's 1 IQ point away from being able to fix the laser. Up, foreside. And now all of the monsters abandon the base. Okay, cool. Wonder what happens when I do this. I think this just restores status. There we are. It just feels fitting to do after being there. Alright, let's talk to this guy. Maybe this guy? No. Talk to this guy. There we are. Alright, so the Mr. Saturn coin is the best piece of defensive gear you're gonna get for... Sorry, viewers. Had to clear my throat. It is the best piece of defensive gear you're gonna be getting for a while. So it goes to Paula. Let's rest up. And then we'll save. Before we call it an episode. I'm a little tired, viewers. I think I'm gonna have some coffee. Yes. Let's drink some coffee. And we can reflect on our quest. We have traveled very far from home. It began with Pokey pounding at our doors. So the specific rhythm of that knock is called shaving a haircut 2 bits. Like that. It is a common comedic beat. And if memory serves, I've read in some cultures that doing it is actually kind of offensive, but I'm not 100% sure. Need to look into that, find some primary sources and what have you. Yeah, Paul is always going to be at our side throughout the entire game. He does have an awesome destiny to fulfill. It really is going to ratchet up the difficulty soon. Not immediately, but like after the next couple of story beats, I would say that stretch is probably the most difficult in the game. Yeah, I know about courage. I watched Digimon. Courage, friendship, love, knowledge. How was Mimi's crest? I remember Joe's was reliability, which I think was faith in Japanese. Maybe sincerity? Yeah, Mimi's was sincerity. TK's was hope. And then, no. Yeah, hope and light, I think. Yeah, hope and light. It was a great show. Loved it. So glad they got Joshua Seth back for the movie. It was so great to hear him back. As to my understanding, they redubbed the original Digimon the movie later with a lot of the original cast, barring the ones that had passed. Michael Lindsay, he left us in 2019, and Mimi's voice actress, I think she also left us 2021, if memory recalls. Anyway, yeah. That is that little coffee interlude. I like it. Nice, just a little relaxing break. So, now what I could do here is I could go to... the next year Sanctuary spot, but I like to wait for that until a little later when we get our 4th party member, because he's going to be a little under-leveled. So that's a decent chance to get him a little more up to speed, I think. Also, the monsters are annoying, and I prefer to dog walk them. So I think I'm just going to head back to Threed, and we will see what happens. This has been Three Roads Gaming. I sure am glad the road brought you here. And I hope it brings you back my way again soon. Have a good one, everybody.